Okay, this question says, um, seats for mathematics, physics, and biology in a school are in the ratio of 5 is to 7 is to 8. There is a proposal to increase these seats by 40%, 50%, and 75% respectively. What will be the ratio of the increased seats? Okay, so first up, there are two ways. You can obviously use a constant like x. My way to do this sum, and this is purely my way of doing it, I would take a number instead, because there is a 40%, 50%, 75% increase, right? I find it more easier to use a number instead of a constant like x or k or a or any of those. So I'm going to say that mathematics, there are 500 seats. In physics, the current number of seats is 700, and in biology, the current number of seats is 800, right? Um, Again, if you look back at the ratio, you will see that the ratio is 5 is to 7 is to 8, which is what we had to maintain. Now, after the proposal to increase, if it does get increased, it gets increased by 40%. 40% of what? 40% of the existing 500 seats. If you haven't seen our percentage video, I suggest you see that. Okay, so 40% of 500 would give you how much? 200. So the zeros get cancelled off if you don't know how to do this, and then you're left with 200. 200 gets added to this 500. So the new number of seats in case this proposal goes through would be 700 for mathematics. For physics, there would be an increase of 50%. 50% is fairly straightforward to do, right? 50% of 700 would be 350 seats, correct? And 700 plus 350 would be 1050 seats in physics, and 800 seats, correct? Biology has 800 seats, and there is a proposal to increase it by 75%. Now 75%, again, very simple, you can do it orally, but if you don't know how to do it, 75 by 100 can be rewritten as 3 by 4, and 3 by 4 into 800 would give you, this is 200, would give you 600, and 800 plus 600 would give you 1400. So the new, if this proposal goes through, the number of seats would be totaling to 700 for math. For physics, there would be 1050, and for biology, there would be 1400 seats. So how do you reduce these numbers, right? So you take the zeros off as the first. So you have 70, 105, and 140. Now it's easier because you have the table of 35. So 35 twos are 35 threes are 105, and 35 fours are 140. Correct? So we have an answer